This video is to show you how to upgrade your turn signals to LED. I'm installing this on a 2012 Toyota Sienna LE. I believe this applies to 2011 to 2014. I think 2015 to 2020 there's a design change. So this is this video is for those model Siennas. First up is the front turn signal bulbs, which are also your driving and signal bulbs. Factory is 3157. This is the bulb that I'm going to be upgrading to. Got these from Amazon. Got them because the reviews are really good. They have safety features in the bulb to prevent overheating, and they're Cree LED chips, so they're pretty bright and light output's pretty consistent. So your front turn signals will be the 3157. I went with the amber yellow, obviously to keep it within DOT specs. Next up is the rear turn signal bulbs. Factory ones are the 74040 bulbs for the Sienna, and this is the 74040 LED bulb. Same thing, like 3157, made by the same company here. Like I said, I got these LEDs from Amazon. They have a really good rating, and decided to go with them for their brightness and durability and reliability. So you can decide to go whatever bulb you want to use, but just make sure they're the factory style bulbs. Next up is the relay. This relay you need to install. It is designed specifically for LED bulbs because the LED bulbs have less resistance than your regular incandescent bulbs. So what's gonna happen is if you replace your standard incandescent bulbs with LEDs, you're gonna have hyperflash. What will happen is your signals will blink really fast. It's annoying. It's not really aesthetically pleasing, and it's just something that if you want to do it right, do it right. There's people out there that are big fans of putting inline resistors for LED bulbs. I'm not a huge fan of it, mostly because there are stories of overheating, possibly causing damage as far as causing a fire. Whereas if you get the relay, just replace the factory relay with an LED type relay, you will probably not find anything of that sort where it's causing damage or anything what inline resistors would do. So I decided the best route is just replace the relay, do it the right way, and you shouldn't have any problems. Again, like I said, this is for 2011 to 2014 Sienna. This replaces the factory flasher. It is the 8-pin flasher. To verify it works, you just go to any Toyota parts website, input your VIN, and just look for the the turn signal flasher. The factory part number should be this, the 81980-530. It might show an old part number. It will probably supersede to the current part number, which is that. For mine, it came up with this part number. And just go on Amazon, look for 8-pin Toyota. This fits various model Toyotas and Scions and Lexuses, and it's just a matter of just taking out the factory one and replacing this, and your LED bulbs will flash like their factory. Alright, first part, we're going to install the relay. The first thing you need to do is remove this rocker arm kick panel over here. There's a little screw over there in the kick panel that you have to remove, and then this is held by one retainer clip, the clip here, and then you gently pry the rest of this off, and this all should come out one piece. So that's step one. Alright, so once you have that piece pulled off, now you can access this bottom kick panel here. It's held by two 10mm screws, one right there and one right there. Take those off, and then you just gently pry up here, and they're all held by little retainer clips. Just a gentle tug, this will come right off. Just make sure you don't tug it really hard, because you still have these buttons. The power door off lock button here is connected, so you don't want to do any damage to the wiring. So let's go ahead and get this kick panel off. Alright, once you get that off, what you want to do is just unplug this part, this button right here, and then give you a little bit more space. And you don't have to do any much here. All you want to do is access this part right here, and it looks like the flasher relay. So once you get access to this, your flasher relay is right here. Okay, that is your flasher relay that you are going to replace with this right here, the LED one. Okay, so all you do is you squeeze this pin out. This plug comes right out. It is connected to this junction box right here, as you can see. So I believe you just want to push this away from you to get it out. Alright, the trick to get this out is you're going to need a really small, thin flathead. And what you want to do is try to wedge it between the relay and this part here. Just push. Push as gently as you can, and then put some force on the relay, and it should it should come right off. It's a very small space, so you need something like a small flathead. Get in there. Once you do that, it comes right out. Alright, so that's the Toyota relay right there. So if you type in that part number, let's see here, this part number right here will supersede. What I mean by that is it changes part numbers to the current one. So if you were to buy a newer flasher relay, it's gonna probably be this part number right there. Super session part numbers are usually, there's a design change or manufacturer change, so they change part numbers. So, but like I said, if you go to any Toyota parts website, put in your VIN of your vehicle, look up turn signal flasher, you're gonna get this part number. That's what I got from mine. Like mine's we have a 2012 Toyota Sienna LE, so this is the part number came up, so this should fit. So all we have to do right now is just put everything back like it should. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug this and install the bulbs and make sure everything's working before I go ahead and secure it. Alright, so we're going to go to the next step. Alright, next we're doing the tail lights. To remove the tail lights, these are two 10mm bolts. And then when you pull them out, just make sure you secure this part right here, and you just pull it towards you. It should come loose, and it will give us access to the turn signals. Alright, these are the rear turn signal bulbs. These are the 740-40 bulbs. Basically, just light the fronts, swap them out, and from here we can test them out, make sure everything works correctly. Alright, we're going to go ahead and replace the front turn signal bulbs. This is the factory turn signal bulb. It's an incandescent. This is the LED. So all you're really doing is just swapping it out. Should be really easy. Not rocket science. So we're going to go ahead and do that real quick. Alright, the bulbs and the front bulbs and the rear bulbs turn signals have been installed. Relay is installed. Before I finish installing it and securing, I just make sure everything is working correctly and everything's good. Common things I've read when I was doing my research is that depending on the relay that you buy, the flash relay, sometimes the hazards don't work. People are saying you're disarming and arming of the security system, the lights don't blink, issues like that. Well, this relay has none of those issues. I'm going to show you right now that this relay is fully functional like it's factory. Right now the Sienna is locked. I'm going to go ahead and unlock it. Okay, as you can see, the lights blink normal. Let's go to the rear. Alright, these are the hazards on. As you can see, work perfectly as they're supposed to, like factory. Here's the other side. Okay, there is with the driving lights on and turn signal. And let's do the other side real quick. Alright, this is with the just the driving lights on. Work as normal. Alright, now for the rear tail lights. Okay, everything's good there. And now let's see operation of the bulbs. And there are the rears. So these LEDs are pretty darn bright. So it's a really good upgrade. I would recommend it. If you have any questions, definitely you can leave a comment below. I'll try to answer it. But yeah, that's it. Again, this mod is for a 2011 to I believe 2014 Toyota Sienna. So if there's any other questions, like I said, feel free to comment. Well, definitely a great upgrade. Signals will be brighter. It's a benefit for safety. So, all right. Hope this helps.